settle Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. Taking a look at Houston, it's knotted up, 2 games apiece. They're hoping to ride this crowd to the series lead and a chance to win it all in Game 6 or 7.
Well, Kevin, this series has gotten better and better the further along we've gone. Now we've got what should be a great Game 5. And as the home team, I think you've got to consider this almost a must-win situation. You can't expect to win 2 games to close out a series.
Steve, it's not just about momentum here. I mean, even if they don't win Game 6, they'd have another go at it in Game 7. But they need to win tonight to set that up.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 strong, LeBron and Love. The 3 and the 4. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Houston.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Outside Irving. Leaders on the wing. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's the triple. It's blocked, and they get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It is against Harden. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Outside Irving. Pass to Waiters. James against the reason. LeBron passes to Olynyk. Here's Love, and he turns it down.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he consistently pursues the pumpkin.
Here's Fry, following the score by Cleveland. Shot, no good. Now, here is Irving, guarded by Fry. Olynyk dishes to Waiters. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Hey, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Olynyk sets a screen for James. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Howard with this screen on Waiters. Ariza has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. I asked him if he said anything special to his team before this game. He said, I don't know how special it was, but I stressed the importance of this one. This is the NBA Finals. It's a 2-2 series. Game 5 may as well be Game 7. Sounds like he heaped a little bit of pressure on his guys. Can they react well to it? We'll see, gentlemen.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Charity stripe shot, and that one's good. Houston making 2 changes. Nicholson's checked in for Robert Covington comes in for Jones. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Trevor Ariza. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Miller's checked in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there. A heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Fry. For the finish. Now that's to finish the break. Throw down with...
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. He kicks to Dellavedova. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Good. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now Fry. Passes it to Harden. He feeds it to Fry. This one for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 7 points to the Wizards.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, here is Miller. Dellavedova kicks to Varejao. That's good.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Fry. 7 points in the game. Boom, he jams it straight down. Nice option determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And we're back. The big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Nicholson. Jones comes in for Monty Eunice. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's the Wizard in for Daniels. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Varejao. Love comes in for Thompson. LeBron, he's checked in for Mike Miller. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot.
He didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Ariza against LeBron. Pitch to Waiters. Lock at 6. Irving with the ball. Working on Fry.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Pass to Ariza. And McCallum kicks to Howard. Dishes it to Fry. Puts it up from 12. Rebound Love. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Fry with the ball. He's picked up by James. Right side Jones. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, James Harden.
Well, these 2 guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Jones with the screen on Irving. Here's Fry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Olynyk.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Wizards. He has 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sims is checked in. Raiders against Harden. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Raiders with the ball. Jones covering. And it's Love missing. Rockets leading by 9.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Fry dishes to Harden. Harden right side. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Harden's got 9.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Guys, I'm here.
Hey guys, it doesn't get any bigger than this. Get the job done in the second half, and we're 1 win away from the title. So listen up. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
Presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Yeah, he put on a highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
It was a fireworks display. He nearly tore the hoop down with a couple of those slams multiple times.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Houston, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Fry in at the point guard. Screen by Howard. Fry passes to Ariza. Up top, Fry, covered by Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And Houston again with the bucket.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got 8 points. Rockets leading by 9. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard, in their last time out against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal basketball. He had 29 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it.
Is expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Third quarter of play, just over a minute and a half gone by. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Waiters. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Harden outside. Howard setting the pick for Harden. A baseline J. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Irving kicks to James. James right side. Waiters dishes to James. Just 3 to shoot. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
For 3, Fry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Olynyk got his third rebound on the night. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. Out to the right wing. The drive by James. That ball. Great assist by Love. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
Jones with the screen on Irving. Harden kicks to Fry. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Leaves the dishes to Howard. Here's Fry. 13 points in the game. Waiters grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Hasn't been able to get it going.
Can't connect from short range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Fry, that's for 2. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Raise up, pass it to Harden. Now the dish to Howard. Fader on the way, and that one's good. George got 10.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And Waiters kicks to Olynyk, and there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Nicholson's checked in for Howard. Robert Covington comes in for Terrence Jones, and Ray McCallum subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejao checked in for Olynyk. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Miller's checked in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as the defensive presence was almost non-existent. So they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, LeBron James right ahead of him.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
Miller kicks to LeBron. 6 feet out. Shot is no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
They set the screen. It's Harden with the drive, and Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Cavaliers trailed by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The feed to Varejao. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Harden kicks the Fry. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. That is good. He's got 18 points in the game. And will count. Shot is off. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look. Assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Thompson and Verja at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving. And it's James in at the 3 slot. It's Harden with the drive. That's good. Harden's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
Houston leading by 18. And Fry kicks to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Howard.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Up off the screen, and it's slammed in by Verja. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Now, here's Fry, covered by Irving. Howard dishes to Nicholson.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Cleveland also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Verja. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. Defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Now, here's Fry, covered by Irving. Waiters against Harden. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Ariza. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things. That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Now, here's Fry. He's guarded closely. Howard with a screen on Irving. Fry passes to Howard. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Rockets lead by 17. Terrence Jones is checked. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Irving kicks to Olynyk. It's James atop the key. Sets a screen for James. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Waiters. Latrey. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 7 points for Dion Waiters.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Now, here's Fry. Covered by Irving. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul. You don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
And both free throws good for Fry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Irving drives in from 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And Fry kicks to Jones. To the paint. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Waiters. Good D by Jones.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Feeds to Fry. Howard with this screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. Harden, that's good.
They're getting that lead way up there now. It should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'll be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
The drive by James, and he's able to get it back. But he stays with it. Really left alone that time. Fry for 3, and that one's good. Fry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And if it didn't seem like things could get any more heated, watch out. A spirited performance here tonight. It'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Rockets.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Harden. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see. He was a difference maker.
Jones sets the pick for Harden. Hit the teardrop, and the shot is good. Harden's got 21 in the game.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Love kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Jones with the screen on Waiters. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Takes it from 10. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He dishes it to Waiters. On the wing, James. Back to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control with the flow of your offense.
Yeah, we just try to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just guys getting shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Easy shots usually mean made shots. James, thanks for the time, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying we'll see you next time as we end with the Jordan Player of the Game.